ever start a relationship of the foundation of lies or retrieval, you will get that the whole time. And I mean that for both sides.
I feel like first love mostly don't work. Why? Because when it's your first love, you're looking for that. You see the tall, dark, and handsome guy. You're not looking like, what are you saying about my husband? What are you saying about my boyfriend?
Commitment nile. I want to know peace, so I am committed. This is how I want to know peace. This is how I want to love peace. How does peace want to be loved?
So if God ordered the relationship in the first place, God will never wake up and be like, success.
Imefanyika.
There's no comfort there. There's no comfort there. No. There's no comfort there. Talk says, no, God doesn't do that. If God ordered the relationship from the get-go, you got the confirmation, he got the confirmation, it's going to work out.
Oh my God.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Girls Cappuccino. Sorry. Alright, hello, everybody. Welcome to the Girls Cappuccino. My name is Peace Elsie.
My name is Chibalonza.
Daisy.
Nora.
Yes, and we are here today. Tunajua tunakaa poa.
On God.
So through our dressing, you can probably guess today's topic because it's gonna be
Fire.
yes, literally. So we are going to talk about basically relationships, but under relationships.
We're gonna topic.
We're gonna talk about heartbreaks.
Yes, mwalimu.
Sitco.
I'm way ahead of you. Oh, Jehovah, spill tea. Spill some tea, girl. Flesh and blood has not revealed. Spill some tea, y'all.
Heartbreaks.
Tissue, please, producer. Producer, we need tissue.
Tunaanzia wapi?
Karibisha. No, because it's gonna get fiery. I will need it.
Yeah. So we want to start from the beginning. It all started when? So we want to start from heartbreaks. I mean, who has not experienced this? In the city of Nairobi. Maneno haya si mageni jijini. Labda kwa mgeni.
Mjini.
And so, what are heartbreaks to you? Like, ukifikiria heartbreaks, is there one specific person that comes to mind?
Let's not go there. Who do I choose? Am I?
Oh my God. Aren't you going anywhere?
Oh, you came here thinking I'd use the word men. But I realized men don't have to break. Boys!
Come on.
Rich girl. Boys.
Come on, guys.
Watching us and you're in the list.
Boy.
How dare you? Like, how dare... Anyway, okay. Let's get over it.
Yeah.
Alright. So tell us, what are we doing here?
We are here to talk about heartbreaks. And I think we should start by defining heartbreaks. Mostly tukiongelea heartbreaks, we think about relationships. We think about romantic relationships. But let's talk about heartbreak in terms of the very big spectrum of heartbreaks. What is heartbreaks about? What does it come from? Where does it come from?
Oh, okay. I hear you. I believe heartbreaks are heartbreaks because they are an outcome of our choices. It's very hard for you to say, my parents heartbroke me, my brother heartbroke me, because you don't choose your parents, you don't choose your siblings, right? But then when it comes to the eros relationship, the romantic kind of relationship, you have chosen this person, and this person has seemed in one way or the other to choose you. And in that point of choosing, it breaks your heart knowing that you chose wrong. So that's where the heartbreak comes in.
Yeah.
I chose wrong. What didn't I see, and why couldn't I see it when I was supposed to see it? That's the greatest genesis of heartbreaks, and I think that's why many people, I am not many people, but many people find it very hard to detach themselves from the scene. You are heartbroken, or you are dumbfounded with the reality that whatever you had in mind was a facade. It was all false. It was a lie. So somebody lied to you. Maybe as we go on, I would elaborate further on why I am describing it as such. But for me, that's how I understand heartbreaks. They hurt because we chose. Like, venye tunasemaga msiba wa kujitakia, mambo pole. Yeah, that's more of it. Like it's something you chose. It's something you let in. It's like this phone. I chose this phone. I took it in. I take care of it by charging it and maybe credit and Wi-Fi here and there. But I take care of it. The least it can do for me is act right. When I press A, it's nionyeshe Q. You know, because I've done everything right. Sijaiangusha, nimeibeba vizuri, imekuwa kwa bag. If it's not in the bag, it's in my palm. I've ensured nobody has stolen it. I've ensured it's charged, it's full. So because it's charged and it's well lit and sijaiangusha, the screen cannot act up, right? So that's the same with the relationship. You meet a guy. I'm saying a guy because we're girls, right? You meet a guy. You fall in love with the guy, you do everything right as per the book. They tell you they don't want this, they tell you they do not expect this, you do not do this, you do not go against their expectations or their wants. And then they decide all of a sudden, screen haifanyi, screen haifanyi, what's wrong? Kumbe, their heart comes in. I did everything right by the book. I let you in. I became vulnerable because that's the whole point of a relationship. I became vulnerable with you. I opened you up to my world. You know my friends, you know my family, you know my expectations. But still, you chose not to get in line. So that's how we get heartbreaks.
And I love how you have spoken about
production team huko nyuma. Haya tuendelee.
I love how you've spoken about someone lying to you. What about you lying to yourself? Let's talk about unrequited love. Ile yenye wewe ndio unapenda lakini unayempenda.
Sasa zingine unayempenda umpendi, unapenda mwingine asiyependa mwingine asiyempenda. Oi.
Sipsti production please, more
service. We can't use this one. It's overused. Yes.
Too soaked.
Too soaked.
For me, I'll start with the previous question, the previous topic, and we were talking about the definition of heartbreaks. And for me, the definition would be unmatched expectations.
What?
Because yes, people usually say, okay, single relationship expectations, but imagine even that is an expectation. As in, even that by itself is an expectation. So I feel like that's the definition of a heartbreak. Like, as in, you enter this, no matter what relationship, by the way, even, for example, when you are young and you're expecting, let's say, a toy or a what on your birthday or a cake at least, or a cupcake, and that is not met. There's some sort of heartbreak there. You know, like, why? So going back to the romantic relationships, as in this expectation is wild. Like, you're expecting this person, the same energy you're giving this person is the same energy that you're quitting, is the same energy they're giving you, and whatever you're putting in this relationship, be it time, be it money, be it what, be it whatever it is, you expect that this thing is being reciprocated. Yeah, exactly. And now 1 week, 2 months, 5 months, 1 year, 5 years into the relationship, and you're like, as in, you come to
I hope he's watching.
Sips in tears. Oh my. So 5 years into the relationship, 2 weeks into the relationship, you're like, this is not what I signed up for. As in, this is not what I was expecting, and this is not what we agreed. This is not what you showed me, as she said about a facade. Him, or okay, since we're all girls, so him creating a facade and like, I'm taking you to dates. Oh, I'm this kind of person. I'm the kind of person who takes you to dates. I'm the kind of person who buy small treats for you.
Yeah.
I'm the kind of person who, oh, you're on a period, don't worry, I got you. A chocolate here and there, a care package, and you're like,
That's the
Mother
worst.
word. Mother
go
word.
deeper.
Father, you're overdoing.
Anyway, and in the first honeymoon phases are wild because it would last 1 month for some people, and sadly for some people even 3 days. It'd be like
3 days is wild.
but let's state facts. It's not wild. Like someone can even just be good on the first date. Like on the first date,
Everything
he
ticks.
comes for you. Okay, he doesn't have a car. Okay, I'll pay your Uber. You come. Come, let's go to where. Open the door. Open
Pulls
the
your
door.
seats.
I know.
With a flower in
Compliments you. Flowers, some candlelit dinner somewhere. You know, the works. And you're like, this is the guy. Until 2 days later, he's already ghosting you, and you're wondering, okay, what is
went
this?
wrong?
Yeah, and then the funny thing, how these things escalate from the honeymoon phase to the disappointment to the you realizing that I was duped. I was tricked because this is not what you are showing me here. Anyway, the whole thing is crazy and wild. But
But they say.
yeah, but either way, that is how I define it, because this person shows you this expectation, like he builds this castle in your mind, like I'm the guy you were looking for, and sometime later you're like, you weren't that person. You weren't that person I was looking for. You weren't that guy you were trying to portray. Yeah? And this unmatched expectations is what brings disappointment. Is what results to a heartbreak. And that's how I'd summarize it.
And I'll just jump into what you've just said about the matched expectations. I think it's just completely and absolutely wrong to get into a relationship without any expectation.
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
Like it's the first point of it's the first point of concern.
Yeah.
How are you in a relationship with? If you are heartbroken so badly that you say, hey, mi niliogopa wanaume bana, hey, mi relationship naingia tu, that's wrong. That's absolutely.
Ikienda fiti na hiyo ingine.
In as much as we can laugh and look at it from a the rear mirror view kind of thing, but the truth is it is expected of you, and you should not condemn yourself for jumping for being there fully. Like kuna watu nasikianga wakisema ati no hata mimi siwezi penda mtu full mguu moja ndani sorry mguu moja ndani mguu moja nje. Mimi siwezi penda mtu fully. Men cannot be trusted. If you cannot trust that man enough, don't even start the relationship, because most of the times inakuanga, it's not that the man did something wrong, but you just didn't trust him enough. You are not there 100%. So you are acting on a heartbreak that was never really there, but instead it's your superstitions or your fear, right? Maybe your ex loved to flirt, right? Ukapata kwa simu aliflirt ukasema wanaume. So this time by mistake umeona tu, hey dear, kwa simu ya you're now, but it's like it's over. I can't do this. It's over. Don't talk to me. Kumbe hiyo hey dear uliona ni ya Safaricom. For sure ni ile ya Safaricom for sure. But
Thank
now
you for trusting
yes. But now, because of your past, because of what you went through past, you are not able to fully immerse yourself or to even take the time and heal and get over whatever that stupid guy did. And then now reinvent yourself for this new man. No man. I think this is the only time to tutatetea men in this conversation, so enjoy it while it can. No man should be placed in a position where they are paying for the sins of a previous man. If you're in a relationship to try and heal from what the other man did, then this current man is hurting. Whether he's good or bad, you don't have to. You'd rather just stay at home, sleep, Netflix, and chill with yourself until you're over that, and until you believe that there's somebody who can love you as beautifully as God ordained love to be. If you don't trust that you can find such a guy, then don't just go looking for any guy out here thinking, seen expectations. What are you doing in a relationship without? Maybe I have expectations. In fact, if you're dating, I expect you to already plan our marriage in head. Yeah. Kwani dating ni for nini? Kwani tunaenda nini picnic? Picnic nimeenda tangu nilikuwa mtoto, tulikuwa tunaenda trip.
Yeah.
Nini village market, splash water world, mnalipa dog mnapelekwa. Si nimeenda hizo date. So tell me why are we doing this? Don't call me out for dates and then unaanza kunipea speech. I just want to see where this will lead. Bro, if you didn't see it before you called me for this table, I'm out. It's the work of a man to see, to visualize, to have the vision. Ukikaa kwa hiyo table, ni hiyo vision unaleta mbele na unauliza msichana, you game. Then msichana akwambie, you know, I'm not ready for marriage right now. Run, boy. Unangoja uambiwe nini? Akishasema you're not ready for marriage and you are a man ready for marriage and you want this lady for a wife,
she's not the one for you.
All right, let's go back to heartbreak. I think nimerudi kwa healings.
I think when you talk about love, we only have two things. The normal things: romance, breakup, final. Love, romance, breakup, final. But then we forget some crucial parts. I normally break it down to my director, please.
Continue. Assume him.
Anyway,
These guys are healing. They're healing from a lot. We know their
too much
stories.
breakup, huh?
Yeah.
I think I break it down to something I normally abbreviate it to CCIS. We talk about romance, we talk about breakup, but we forget about
Recording.
kindly do. We forget
That's
about CCIS. CCIS, what I normally... Okay, the meaning of CCIS is commitment, communication, intentions, selflessness. When
Come
a
on.
relationship lacks all those
Come
things...
on.
Thank you guys. That's all
Where
for
do you
today.
think
Like that's all for today. Like do we need to continue?
No.
What?
No.
Please drop this mic. Everybody tena. Sisi kwapa. You know those are my initials. Those are my initials in high school. Sisi. But this is better. Sisi
Oh
kwapa.
my god. Anyway, CCIS. And the way I started, the first thing, communication.
Come on now.
Second thing, commitment.
Come on.
Third thing, intentions. Last thing,
Selflessness.
Come on.
Don't
Thank you
have
guys for your
that.
time.
We are done.
That's been all.
It's a
from the
wrap.
girls. It's a wrap.
I hope we've answered your question.
I hope you
That man that you are praying to the Lord for.
CCIS him.
Come on.
CCIS.
Come on.
You know what I'm talking about? Does he CCIS? Does he CCIS though? He's handsome, I know, but does he CCIS? He's tall, I know, but does he CCIS? He's rich and classy, I know, but does he CCIS?
Underscore girls cappuccino.
Come on.
Yeah.
Shasa, tuende hope.
Wow.
Unataka nini nyingine?
Nothing more. Maybe chai.
Aya, tuende kwa CCIS, which is an amazing topic. The first part of the C, communication.
Communication.
This is what communication is not. Communication is not niko tao kata simu. That's not communication.
Yeah.
Communication is not utakuwa girlfriend yangu. That's not communication.
It's actually something you've actually said. Communication, what to expect in a relationship. That's what I'm saying is the first thing.
Yo.
Niko
I've
na
seen this-
testimony.
Hold it up. Hold it up.
Milango
Outside is a
inafunguka.
I've been through a lot, guys.
Leo hata ile 5 minutes ya director mtaona.
Hakuna.
Leo endeni.
Let me tell you, there's this guy I've been seeing. Ni recently, actually, ni juzi too.
I better na watch.
So,
Una watch?
is
What's his name? What's his name?
Apple.
Save it.
But is this communication where the guy is like, hi, uko wapi? Na kukujia sai, like taking you out. Is that part of communication?
No.
Should I decline?
No, yes.
Of course I decline
Yes.
because yeah, kuna mtu anasema, you know,
nikushow.
someone might be thinking twende,
Let me
let's
tell
go
you.
have the dinner.
Let me tell you. Let me tell you the truth. It depends on who's calling you. If I call you out of the blues and tell you, please, what are you doing? I'm at home chilling. Twende tukakule. That's okay. But for somebody who is planning to spend their life with you,
Yeah.
the
But the
thought
question is, he's he
counts.
planning to spend the...
You should have known by the time you're dating.
Yeah.
You see,
Tumekutana
does he know?
jana.
Mmekutana jana. Get a life, boy. Hapana, usiende kula utaitoa sumu. What is wrong with our producer? Please heal. Can you heal?
Kuna nini?
Na upewe chakula.
Abductions. Karibu nisema adoptions.
communication.
How is a guy supposed to ask you out? Like,
for me, communication is for a guy to come to you. Amekuwa naona mara kadhaa.
Thank you.
Let's assume hata dating sites ziko, si ndio? For me to press, inaitangwa aje, to swipe. Nimeangalia nimekaa kwa hiyo picture and then I'm like, based on
physiology
appearance, because that is what is already there. Someone already knows what they really want. You get,
Come on.
tuacha na story ya app ama Facebook ama whatever. Let's say mnaenda church pamoja, amekuwa naona mara kadhaa, he already knows ni mwili kama ni last aka tu nikigonga mara moja kiu imeisha.
Guy. No, I had to. That was bad.
Kuna mwingine atakuangalia kwa like, I'm not sure but let me try. He is unsure. Run. Kuna mwenye sasa kuja na what we call communication. This is what I want. I am this age. I'm looking for a wife.
Yeah.
You get. And I want us to start a journey where we start to get to know each other towards this. You get. And then it boils down to the question of like nafanya mpaka maneno napotea bana. Inakuja ina boil up to please come back. Mshonga story ya planning, like okay, I want you to be my woman. You get. So communication. After communication now it comes to, unajua kuna phases mingi sana za relationship. So the first one is the commitment part, because kuna difference between commitment ya marriage na commitment ya dating. Very different. Commitment ni ile, I want to know peace, so I am committed. This is how I want to know peace. You get. This is how I want to love peace. Add again communication. How does peace want to be loved? You get. After that, intentions. Peace amesema, oh, I love flowers. You get. So the guy will be like, intentionality. I want to make her happy. She loves this. You get. Where does selflessness come in? Where you love something that he doesn't. Do you care enough about him to understand? You get. Are you guys able? Because you two are two different people coming together. Hamwezi fanana, you're not twins, but so it's where like I love red, I love black. Tutafanya aje upate, I can love a little bit of the black and you can love a little bit of my red. That is why selflessness comes in. So unapatanga tukiingia kwa relationship nile tumeingia na what our beautiful lady was talking about.
Wow, amazing. Chibalonza's my name.
Not Chibalonza, not your name. Hiki cha kwanza tulikuwa tunaongelea nini? Expectations. You get. Mimi nataka mtu tall, black and handsome. I want him to treat me this way. I want him to treat. Nikiingia na hiyo fully in a relationship, it's going nowhere. It's going nowhere. You get. This guy amekuja kwa relationship, oh, I love this sex position, this. Aingia pate dema napenda one position and that's it. You get. Already hizo ndizo zilikuwa nini zake. Unaona, napenda dema navaa hivi, napenda. I've been in a relationship where basically that guy wants me to almost walk bare naked, like dress fika hapa, hata utembea. That is what attracts him. But it's not me. You get. So sawa, I end up at a Chile. Who loves doing that? Is it going anywhere? Because that is not the only thing a relationship has to offer. And that is why unaingia na stories are, this is what I want. Alafu romance, alafu haiendi fiti. Break up. So if you don't add CCIS, tutava red tukuja kuongelea break up 10.
Wow.
So, okay, continue.
Hapo kwa commitment, I'll tell a little bit of my stories because
story come.
So venye tumeongelea like how guys wana what is it called, like love bombing ile like at the beginning.
Tell me about it.
Mimi I feel like I deserve the love bombing. Like mimi ukini love bomb, I feel like that's normal. I expect it
throughout.
So
is it throughout or mkianza?
that's the thing. So hapo kwa commitment, most guys wanakula bomb at the beginning, then wanachoka. So me, when they get tired, I withdraw my commitment. I'm like, kumbe you don't know how to treat me. I deserve better. Bye. Yeah. So how does that come in? Like niache being in love bombings instead of being in relationships. How can I know that this is the one person, this is the person for me, instead of getting into relationships where people are just love bombing you, unachoka, unatoka?
For me, I think, men, shida sisi women, we judge too quickly using our emotions. Men use their minds, they don't use emotions. Women lean so much on the emotions part, men lean too much on the mindset, because before a man can give you his whole heart, he starts thinking. Ndio maana wanaume wana think too much haraka na their mind. Like kwa breakup, unapatanga dem ndo atalia sana and the guy will start crying baadaye. You get, because alianza kufanya vitu more from the mindset part. Now for you, hata mimi if I'm a guy napiga campaign but na alafu kuja uniambie I love this, I love bombing my friend mpaka wingia box, you get. Maybe I don't love those sorts of things. So I think first asking someone, this is what I love a romantic guy. Are you romantic? First of all, you get. That is when our selflessness comes in. The guy na pia commitment, where are you guys heading to? And also the question, why me? Why is what do you love in me? What are you seeing in me? Do I look like a future wife to you? Do you think I can become a mother of your kids? Because tukikuja kundoa unaona nikisema, when it comes to relationships, we judge too quickly na romance, alafu ikishindikana tunaingia kwa breakup. We forget about the major things. It's valid. I'm also a hopeless romantic, by the way, you get. I love those things, but sasa unapatanga, they normally say it will never be all honeymoon. Never. Hata campaign, tunapewa vitu mingi, promises mingi time campaign, msee kishaingia zinakuja nusu na zilikuwa zikuje food. So he will love bomb you. I think for me, what I can advise you, my lady, do not show a man that you love such things. Wacha hata kunulia maana sikia kuruka sijui ufanye nini, behave like it's a normal thing to you, like thank you, Okay. But imagine, and a man can easily tell if you're attracted to these two things. My friend, he will love bomb you. It's a valid thing. Penda hiyo kitu.
All right.
Yeah, I used to.
I think we're gonna take a short break for now, and then when we come back, we'll be continuing with the conversation about relationships and heartbreaks. How do we maneuver through it? Once you are in it, it's sometimes kind of hard to just get yourself out there. Why is it so hard? Is it easy? And for those to whom it has been very easy for, how did they make it? How do you move on? And how do you spot those heartbreakers before they come hurting you? This is a Girl's Cappuccino. Keep it right here on KA Television.